1, 2, 3. Well, hello, I'm Chef Davide, brand creator of Inside the Cooking Class, and today we're gonna do a collaboration with Through Eternity. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna do, of course, a wonderful classic Italian recipe. You know, it's gonna be more personal because I'm gonna have I'll give you a lot of tips and tricks on how to do it. But first, where we are in Tivoli, a small little town here by Rome, about 20 minutes away from Rome. That's the countryside of Rome. It's a wonderful place. But anyway, check it out on YouTube, wherever you want. Tivoli, wonderful place. Anyway, now let's start to do our recipe. As I was saying, today we're gonna do a typical Italian recipe. We're gonna do a mix, let's say, of two typical Italian recipe. What do we have? We have all the ingredients in order to do a fresh, simple, flavorful basil and herbs pesto. Okay, pesto is in Italian means just smashed. Okay, so basically pesto can be made of whatever. Okay, usually it's made with basil. Today we're gonna do with lots of herbs. Here under the porch, I have lots of fresh herbs. So I'm gonna do it with the basil, I'm gonna do it with the parsley, thyme, fresh oregano, mint, Romano mint, sage, lots of stuff. And simultaneously, we're gonna do a very, very simple, light and sweet tomato sauce with the cherry tomatoes, okay? So basically, we're gonna mix the two things at the end of it, and we're gonna do a wonderful spaghetto al dente, so with a very nice bite, okay? So everything will take, let's say it's about 15 minutes, so it's a pretty quick recipe, okay? And I'm gonna show you everything from scratch, and everything is around for 2 person. Anyway, you're gonna find all the recipe and all the details below, okay? So now, let's start with the tomato sauce. Yes, all right. Let's move all the stuff over here, just make a little bit of space. There you go. Pasta here, the parmesan here, okay. Garlic, no need it now, perfect. Okay, first thing first, the garlic, okay? Let's crush the garlic this way. It's gonna be super easy to peel. 1 and 2. Okay, peel away everything that we don't need it. 1, 2, 3. Move away, we don't need it. Okay, just cuddly, roughly, not too big, not too small, okay? This way, a little bit more, there you go. Away the peel. 1, 2, 3. Drop it into our pan. Got it. It's ready. Let's pick it up a little bit of olive oil. Let's say a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. 1 and 2. That's it. Let's saute a little bit our garlic with olive oil. We just want to make it slightly golden. We don't want to burn it. Okay. 30 seconds. 60 seconds will be lovely, we'll be fine, okay? Now let's cut our fresh tomato, okay? That's cherry tomato, so I'm using very, very fresh and sweet, more than fresh, tomatoes, okay? So you can use whatever kind, but cherry will be lovely, okay? We're gonna cut it, very simple, 4 pieces, okay? Here, medium low heat, okay? We don't want to burn it, remember, okay? There you go, move a little bit, meantime. Keep cutting our tomatoes. There you go. You feel, I know you cannot feel the smell, but here it's lovely, okay? We don't want to burn it at all. As I said, 34 seconds, just making it gold, okay? Make sure you're not burning nothing. Okay, we don't like the taste of burnt garlic. So let's add a little bit. I have some other tomatoes cut here. Let's say 10 tomatoes, 10 cherry tomatoes. All right, there you go. So I have this one, 10 here, 1 and 2. Drop it here and cooking. Okay, medium low heat. We just want to slightly cook. Okay, we want to keep the texture of the garlic, right? Of the garlic and of tomato sauce. There you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of the hot water that I got here, just to make it a little bit more liquid. There you go. Lovely. Okay, so here it's cooking. Just slow down a little bit of heat. Let's add a little bit of black pepper. There you go. Give a little bit of flavor. A pinch of salt. Okay, so we're gonna add and fix the sapidity at the end of it. Okay, at the end of the process, when our sauce will be cooked, everything will be done, we're gonna fix this acidity. So that's the thing that you have to do every time, okay? Just fix everything at the end, right? Now, look, slightly cooked, okay? We don't want to cook it too much, just a little bit. Perfect. All right, slightly cooked. Perfect, stop. How was it? Just a minute, 2 minutes, fine. It's time to cook the water. So my water is really very hot, so it will take like a minute to me just to make it boil. It's time to do our sauce, our pesto sauce, okay? The pasta and the pot here full of water, boiling water, not hot water, okay? Boiling water. We'll be boiling up a minute, okay? In the meantime, we start to do our pesto sauce, okay? What do we have? We have lots of pistachio, okay? So we need a nut. We need something to give a little bit of consistency of texture, okay? Can be almond, can be pistachio, can be pine nuts. It's up to you, okay? I like pistachio, they're kind of sweet, so I'm gonna use this as a crumbly base, okay? Then we have a lovely herbs. Again, we got fresh mint, Romano mint, fresh oregano, thyme, parsley, and sage, okay? That's all the herbs, so it's gonna be very fresh. But we of course have the king of the herbs, the queen of the herbs, which is the basil, okay? I think my water, yes, my lovely water is boiling. Let's salt a little bit of water, okay? Full hand of salt, 1.5, okay? The water has to be boiling and has to be salted like the oceans, okay? Salted like the oceans. Perfect. Here's boiling. Wow. Here we have our spaghetti, okay? That's Spaghettone quadrato della Molisana, okay? Like just the best quality of spaghetti you can find. They're very thick, okay? That's for about 2 persons. 1, 2, 3, drop it open. Don't break the spaghetti, please. Don't drop it and break it, okay? Just wait for a second. So you have no enough space to do that, okay? The pot is too small. Just wait. That will soak, okay? And then you're gonna put it into the pan. Okay, just wait, be patient, okay, just be patient for a second. Now you can twist it, okay, we want the spaghetti to be into the pot, okay, not off, on and off, okay, perfect. Here it's cooking, okay, now where's the timer? Here. So the Spaghettone della Molisana takes about 30 minutes, to cook, okay. We want to have it at 13 minutes, 1-3, okay, but we're gonna cook it for 10 minutes. We want to have it al dente, so we want to feel the bite of the pasta. So set 10 minutes. Basically, we have 10 minutes to do and to finish our pesto sauce made with fresh herbs, okay? Wonderful, let's make a little bit of space here. Let's pick up our blender. That's my old style, okay, vintage style blender. Perfect, okay? First thing first, little bit of the garlic. Remember, we cooked the garlic, and I want to use this garlic, okay? So this garlic now, it's cooked, okay? So basically, still have, oh, drop it out. Okay, don't lose it. 1, 2, drop in, perfect. So why are we using this garlic? Because it's really cooked, okay? So you don't have the flavor, but not the taste, not the bitter, hazy taste. Classic of the garlic, just the smell. This one I like it, so throw away. Now let's start with the herbs, okay? Again, parsley, drop it in, okay? Just like that. Oregano, fresh oregano. 1, 2, 3. So the herbs are totally up to you, okay? So you don't have oregano, don't use oregano. You prefer to have more mint flavor, more minty flavor, you're gonna use more mint. It's completely up to you, okay? I love mint, so I'm gonna use a lot of mints. Wow. What a smell. Okay. Drop it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I use 10 leaves of mint, 2, 3 of oregano, okay, a little bit more oregano, I like oregano, why not, And then sage, okay, same thing, break it, drop it in. Wonderful. Olive oil, still a little bit of fresh olive oil, just to give a little bit greasiness to our sauce, to make everything smooth. Couple of tablespoons, perfect, wonderful. Little bit of our pistachio, okay? Here we got the pistachio. I really opened some, but anyway, they're just good and nice pistachios. Oh wait, so 1, 2, 3, so a good end of pistachio, okay? Again, I'm using pistachio, you can decide to use almond, nuts, whatever you want, okay? We need, how do you say, a nuts flavor, but more than that, we need a little bit of texture, okay? Drop it in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't forget your pasta, okay? Still here cooking. Away, there you go. A little bit of black pepper, you like a little bit of spicy flavor, wonderful. Then, of course, the basil, okay? That's a huge amount, let's say that 3 hands of basil leaves. Please try to use the small leaves, okay? The small leaves are the best one, or the sweeter one, okay? I don't use the whole thing now, okay, because I'm gonna have it step by step. Now, what do we need? We need our secret ingredients, okay? Well, it is the secret ingredients. The secret ingredients, it's a little bit of ice, okay? Why do we use the ice? So, if we blend, okay, our sauce, our herbs, okay, and the herbs start to have, they start to cook a little bit because of the temperature of the blender, okay? They start to be heated up too much. Then the color of the herbs will start to change, okay? We want to have a very bright and lucid color. That's why we use a little bit of ice, okay? Then, we have almost everything. We just need a little bit of Parmesan, but we're gonna have that afterwards. No. First thing first, let's blend a little bit. Lovely. Okay. Okay, I blend a little bit. It's time to add the rest of the leaves. Alright. Okay, this part will be basically the longest part of our class. Basically, it takes a little bit. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Drop it in. Lovely. I'll wait. Alright, let's blend a little bit more. Okay, what happened now? Basically, everything is a little bit too dry, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a little bit more liquid by adding a little bit of water, okay? So it will be smoother and easier to mix everything together. There you go. Lovely. Let's check it. Still, we have to mix a little bit. Okay, it's all about balancing between liquidity, Parmesan that we still have to add, herbs and everything. Just mix everything together, okay? There you go. Lovely. Okay, can see you. Okay, can you see it? Very bright, okay? Love it. Let's add a little bit of Parmesan. For the sapidity, okay, let's say 1, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons and a half of Parmesan to give sapidity, okay, to make it a little bit more, a little bit more compact. There you go. Lovely. I think it's basically ready. Okay. Now, one of the most important things that you can do, taste it. Okay. We have to taste because, of course, we have no idea how strong are the herbs today. Okay, so it can be stronger now. Okay. The smell is amazing. It tastes like a gelato now because you still have the ice into it, but it's sort of like salty gelato with a lot of herbs. It's really amazing. 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 Let's clean a little bit here. Let's make a little bit of space. There you go. Drop it here. Lovely. Fantastico. But we still have a little bit of here. Okay, we don't want to waste nothing, okay? Clean a little bit. There you go. Alright. Fantastic. Right. Let's clean up. We made a mess here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clean up everything. There you go. Still a drizzle of olive oil. Well, like it just to make it fancy, to make it more lucid. Away, away, away. Here we still have 3 minutes. Wonderful. So the pasta is almost ready, okay? It's still not ready. The sauce is ready. The tomato is ready. So let's have a taste of our pasta. The best way to understand if the pasta is ready is to taste it. Okay, don't drop on the floor, don't drop on the wall. Okay, you have to taste it. Okay, so what we're looking for? Sorry, we're looking for a nice texture. So we don't want to have something mushy or too chewy. Okay, we want to feel still the inside of our pasta. How do you understand? Again, pick it up a little bit. If you cut in half, okay, you should be able to see still a little bit white at the very center, okay? That means al dente, okay? The central part, the hearth, okay, the center of the pasta is still not completely cooked, okay? Which is good, okay? It will give the texture. But anyway, we're gonna finish to cook the pasta with the sauce, so we're gonna cook for a couple of minutes. Fantastic. But let's do. Okay. Well, I think 1 minute and the pasta will be ready. Remember, it's always fundamental to keep a little bit of the water, of the boiling water. The boiling water is full of starch, okay? And the starch will make everything creamy, okay? Will give like the creamy texture without adding cream into it. Cream is too heavy. Cream is it's a French thing. We don't use a lot of cream, okay? So just a little bit of Parmesan if you want to. Anyway, let's 1 minute. Ready. Less than a minute. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drain the pasta directly into the pan, like that, from the boiling water into the pan. Lovely. 1, 2, up. Okay. There you go. We don't want to waste any spaghetto into it. Fantastic. Ready. That's away. There you go. It's time to cook. Okay, I'm gonna move it here. They're gonna see me better. So it's time to finish to cook the pasta. We say mantecare la pasta. That means nothing else than cook basically everything together. We're cooking the pasta with the sauce, with a little bit of the boiling water. A nice cup of boiling water. Nice, 1.5. It's very full of starch again, okay? And we're gonna do this process for about 1 or 2 minutes. What's the goal? What we're looking for? We are looking for, we want the spaghetti to spread out all the starch, okay? Basically, the starch, through this mechanical movement of mixing, okay, and mixing like that, everything, will start to give this wonderful creamy consistency, okay? Very high flame, and mix. You will see the pasta will absorb the rest of the water, okay? And everything will start to get creamy, okay? So we have our basil. Right. I have a little bit of basil now. 1 and 2. Just fresh like that. That's in. What are you doing? Then, you know what? I want to cook and to have my pasta still a little bit more creamy. Again, a little bit of water, boiling water. and mix everything together. So we have the flavor and the smell of fresh tomato, cherry tomato slightly cooked, okay, not much. Wonderful. The olive oil, the pasta, there you go. Bene. So it's creamy, it's not liquid, right? We don't want to have a liquid, but at the same time, it's not too dry, okay? We don't like dry pasta, we don't like the soup of pasta. We want to have a creamy consistency. Stop. Now, it's time to have our lovely herbs pesto, okay? There you go. Oh, fantastic. Right, yeah. 1, 2, 2.5, 3, it's up to you, okay? Keep mixing. So now, I switch off the heat, okay? Why is that? I don't want to cook too much the herbs, okay? That's why we have the ice before, okay? We don't want to heat up the herbs, otherwise the color will be kind of brownish, kind of dark. We don't like it. And we want to slightly melt the Parmesan into it, okay? Without making it stringy, okay? So we're not gonna cook, that's off, okay? And keep mixing, just the temperature of the pasta, okay? And the hot pan will melt all the Parmesan. There you go. I think it's time to taste a little bit and see how it is. Madonna. Well, just a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt. A little bit more Parmesan to make it slightly more creamy, just a bit of Parmesan to fix it. As I said, we have to fix and finish everything at the end, right? Lovely. Ready. See, creamy. The sound, you have to hear to the sound. Look. I hope you can hear it. It's smushy, right? Wonderful. This one is way. What we're gonna do? Yeah. Let's put it into this fancy pan, okay? And let's serve it. Scoop. Spaghetti twist. There you go. Wow. There you go. Now, all the tomato on top. There you go. Mazza che bello. That's right here. Okay. To garnish a little bit. Drizzle Parmesan. All over. Drizzle. Sprinkle Parmesan. There you go. Drizzle volleyball. Don't know what to say, just look here, okay? It's a very simple, fresh tomato, okay? Cherry tomato. Little bit of Parmesan on top, just to give us acidity, and then our fresh herbs. It's a mixture of herbs, it's completely up to you, okay? I use, again, sage, I use mint, so it's very fresh, but also a lot of basil, so it's just amazing, okay? Now, I'm Chef Davide. I was your private chef for today, okay? I want to show you what your class is gonna look like, okay? What we're gonna do together. And, you know, our class will be completely made online, and together we will see how to do fresh pasta, how to do like the most classic and authentic Roman and Italian sauce, okay? So again, I really hope you enjoy the experience with me, and I hope we're gonna do it together also through our lovely new online classes. Again, thank you to Untitled, thank you to Through Eternity for this wonderful opportunity, and, you know, looking forward to cooking together, okay? Again, I'm Chef Davide, love you all, have a lovely day, and enjoy your meal. Un bacio, ciao ciao, buon appetito!